Shh. Thank you, sir. It's fine.
Free now to see the world as it truly is, filled with light and endless possibilities for your future. Follow your heart. Fear has no bounds. You are free now to see the world as it truly is.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. How is everyone? Welcome to my channel. Hey, Shavish, how are you tonight? Are you gone that quick? I guess so. I don't know where she went. You doing horrible? Yeah, what's going on? Well, I know what's going on, but what news did you get about everything? You can text me, obviously, if you don't want people to know your business. I'm not gonna lie, I'll pause on my evidence type because you got in your head. Yeah. Were you getting like writer's block? Like didn't know really how to like say everything you needed to? You thought you had a few options to avoid self-surrender. You don't think you do? Wow. So when are you supposed to be seeing the attorney? Is it Thursday? Hey, do me a favor. No, I need those for the morning. Put them back. Check on your little sister real quick for me. Just peep in on the baby. You literally... All right, I'm back. Sorry. Yes. I understand. I need something more upbeat. Hold on. Can't. Let's see. Yeah. It's a little too slow for me. Hi, everybody. One second, you guys. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Sorry, my son was screaming. But yeah, Shevish. Yeah, it's a heaviness on, the situation for sure. It's a lot to deal with, and I hope that the attorney can kind of ease your worries, or some of them at least, or, give you a lot of options, Hopefully they're not rigid. Hi, everybody. Does anyone have questions? If you do, please let me know. Hey everybody. Okay. The typing. Yeah, it's a lot of typing. I really can only imagine Shevish. It's a lot of stress, girl. Just out of curiosity too, did you get a notification that I was live? Okay, that's good. I'm glad you guys are starting to get them again. I was getting a little stressed. I'm gonna switch this. Yeah, I've been trying to do like the shorts and stuff more, so hopefully that is helping and bring. It seems like it is though. I've had a lot of new subscribers in the past few days, so I'm happy about that. Uploading those shorts definitely helps. Hey, everyone.
pull me out of my skin. I stopped explaining what I need to people who don't listen. I move slow, but I move right. I trust the pace I'm in. Every step feels more like me when I don't rush the end. I don't fight to fall.
What was that?
I don't hold my breath. What's meant to stay? Don't need my strength. Stillness is power. Feel it in my bones. I don't chase the moment. It finds me on its own. Stillness is power. I'm steady, I'm sure. I don't need the noise now.
That's a $1.50
So I've been doing research. I was wondering if I could successfully file an emergency motion to recall the warrant before surrender versus motion to squash challenging judicial deception. Okay. You just threw a lot of legal terms my way, girl. I'm not gonna lie. But I get it. I get what you're saying. You're trying to basically pause the motion or stop it. Okay.
Patience on me, present in my face. They call it love, I call it discipline grace. I don't need smoke just to feel that high. I'm already lifted, just living my life. Yeah, I be in my zone, vibrating, my own elevation. No just validation. Still rising, don't fear in my conversation. No missing my navigation. I know what I'm creating, still rising. Yeah, I know everything that for me gon' keep me right on time. Yeah, it's mine.
Oh, okay. I got you, Shevish. Well, that's a great thing to present to your attorney to see what they are able to do for you. Thursday can't come fast enough, huh? They could be hard to get. Like they could shut down my case immediately. Oh, really? Oh, wow. What do you mean, like the court can shut it down? They don't see nice, I had nothing to lose. I don't move bitter, I move away. They too heavy, I won't carry it there. I can talk, my talk, and still love my sisters. Power and ego is walking with wisdom. I don't gotta prove, sorry, true. I don't gotta dance, so you feel cool. You're good enough, you're for the long run. Still rising, still burning, still standing strong. Okay, I got you, Shevish. Well, hopefully there is some type of, way out of this situation for you with the attorney. especially with you presenting all those different avenues of things that could be done. All right, what's your question, Shevish?
With Walmart's 500 million items, you can make home feel like a galaxy far, far away.
You want to know if that would work? Yeah. Okay, with the two options that Shevish is thinking of, would they work for her case? Hey, Deb, how are you? Would they work for Shevish's case? Okay, so you want me to see if one will be successful over another? Okay. So would Shevish be able to successfully file an emergency motion to recall the warrant before the surrender? Would that be successful? Would that be successful? Clarify the Knight of Swords with the Ten of Cups. This is a timing thing because you have the Knight of Swords. So it's saying initially no, it wouldn't work, but I think there's another proposition that the attorney could present, because I think this first one is a timing thing. Like you might. Oh, sorry guys, hold on. Why is he screaming like that? Oh, well, if he's that, don't let him watch that then. You're scaring him. Sorry, you guys. How you doing, Deb? Okay, so what I was saying, Shevish, it's a timing thing. I don't know how much time you have to file the emergency motion. Emergency. Yeah, I don't know how much time you have, but it's seeming like this is a timing thing. But then, like I said, the attorney may have another proposition. So what about the motion to squash the challenging judicial deception? Will that work? Okay, I'm back, you guys. That seems a little bit more favorable. You have the Eight of Pentacles to the Six of Cups. I don't know. I feel like kind of what I'm seeing is more so the attorney would like to, I guess, present this evidence to the court. It would look better on you than versus trying to hurry up and file a motion to stop it. The attorney feels that they want the evidence presented. I am not in any way, shape, or form familiar with the legal process or proceedings. I'm just going off of what my intuition is telling me. But it feels like the attorney wants to do their job. You paid the attorney for this, so they're trying to do it in a way to where you are getting the help that you need, but they're also, getting paid for their work. So that may be why they're proposing this, and it may look better in the courts if you actually do go this other direction. So again, I'm not familiar with the legal proceedings, but that's just what I'm hearing. Okay. The first one, I don't necessarily think that's going to work because I feel like you only have so much time to get that motion in. Okay, so that is a little tricky. I don't know if they have like a 72-hour window to respond, but it seemed like it's like a time constraint. with that motion, that first one you asked about. Okay. Deb, you're okay? Good. How was your Memorial Day weekend, Deb? What got me in my head is a section of them asking me to list what I would like for them to do in order to. So I've been doing all this research, and it got me in my head. Oh, I got you. No, here. I understand. Yeah, anytime you're going through like trying to understand or like see your options legally, sometimes it can be so tricky with the wording and like even just like what you are able to do, you know. But the good thing is you have an attorney that you can go over all this with, and they can kind of give you the rundown on what's going to be best, you know. Okay, that's what I got for you though, Shevish. Yeah, well, it's lack of info because some of that is legal heavy. Okay, so a lot of the times it could be buffered or it could have limited information, because if we had all the information, sometimes we would need lawyers, you know, essentially. So some of it is probably worded like that, or you have to go into like some type of archive to find legal stuff like that. That's why the attorneys get paid what they get paid, because they know. But you're doing it right, educating yourself on what you can get from the internet, and then just following up with the attorney. Yes, that could help. And then next is this ain't because this ain't a case. Yeah, that's the frustrating part about it, because it's not really tailor made to your exact situation. You know, there's still so many loopholes of things that you don't know. But like I said, you're doing it the right way. All you can really do, Shevish, now is just kind of like just wait till Thursday to get answers. I mean, you're doing good by having your, you know, information ready to present to the attorney, but now all you can really do is just hold off until Thursday to get your answers. But I know it's a heavy feeling of anxiety, you know, because it's just like, if we don't do this right, this could really affect me, like real bad. So I get it. Yeah. Right. So yeah, it's just best to just give the attorney an opportunity to tell you what to do, or to not tell you what to do, but to give you the best advice on what to do. Because I don't know the state of Georgia. I don't know any of this stuff, girl. I don't, you know. So I'm just going off of what the cards are saying and some intuition, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I really don't think that first one is going to work. I mean, you can look that up too, and maybe they'll tell you that it's a time frame for when you have to file that motion. Hey, Ari. Yeah, the second one. Wait, I'm trying to see what you said. My computer is cracked a little bit, y'all, so bear with me if I can't read your comment right away. It's like, because once it gets to a certain part of my computer, I can't read it yet. It's so ghetto. It's like a line straight through your words. So annoying. I have to get my laptop fixed, guys. So, yeah. But I was telling me the second one wouldn't be qualified. So, yeah, I don't know. See, that's the thing. And with AI, you got to be careful, you know? But you're almost there, girl. You're almost there. Just gather the legal terminology of everything. That's the best thing you can do. And then the attorney can tell you what's legally acceptable in your state. But yeah, it could also be the fact that Atlanta doesn't really allow warrants. Yeah, see, I can't see that. I gotta wait till it comes up. Okay, thank you, Deb. Okay, so Atlanta doesn't really allow warrant recalls for active warrants, but that hasn't been booked. All right. Ready that from AI2 apparently. Oh wow, okay. It's a very hot day today, and they have me working on fries. Yeah, I don't miss those days, all right. But yeah, Shevish, so yeah, you're doing the best that you can with what you have been given. That's one thing I would say. I commend you on that, because a lot of people would just accept their fate but you're actually trying to put up a good fight, which is good. I'm glad that you're trying to gain as much knowledge as you can before Thursday. I just can't wait till the lake gets a little warmer. I just know that it's way too cold right now. Oh, you like to go to the lake? So yeah. In the meantime, I could probably just go to a public pool and swimming pool. You can. You definitely can. They're open now. I don't know if that's the same thing in New York, but most pools are open after Memorial Day. At least where I'm at. They open up the day after Memorial Day. Which one of the Great Lakes I live by? Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan. Thank y'all for the likes too. Yeah, you should have won them. Yeah, it's crazy because Memorial Day for us was pretty warm, but it wasn't, to me, it wasn't hot enough. I feel like if you're going to go to a pool, it needs to be like 85 and up. You was off. Okay. I haven't been swimming in a long time now. I do want to go this year. I definitely want to get my kids to the beach, and I want to take them swimming. Yeah, you was off too. Right, like 85 and up. It's definitely that's that swimming weather. 85 and up. Stop screaming. Hey, you guys, can y'all put a movie on? She's been watching that all day. Sometimes the high 70s can be pretty, but hot too. It depends on the humidity. True, you're right. It can be. Ari. Thank you guys again for all the likes. Okay, Chevish.
Feels like every day bills keep stacking, plans get delayed, but I breathe in deep and just face the day. Everybody got a page, but not my story. Today's feel stormy, but I'm still in glory. I don't know. I ain't saying it's easy. I'm still you don't have to listen even when you don't feel like we'll be fine. Even when life don't feel kind, it don't we'll be fine. We'll be fine. When the world is heavy and you speak life, just know your heart can carry you through every night. We'll be fine. Even through heartbreak, and try. Won't stop our breath or our smiles. Take it slow, one step at a time. Yeah, we'll be alright. Yeah. Some mornings I wake feeling tired and strong. Wondering if I'll make it through the day at all. Then I hear laughter, see someone smile. Suddenly it don't seem so right. I ain't got it all figured out, but I hold on to what I know. I won't forget. Love is louder than fear and doubt. And every sunrise tells me what life's about. Oh, I won't give up, no. I won't shut down. Setbacks are set up to rise back.
Thank you for your donation, Deb. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And you are actually up right now. So if you want to post your question, feel free. Hey, it's Mealy. How are you? What's the Pisces AL's intentions? Okay, let's see. All right, so this is for Deb. Deb wants to know, what is the Pisces AL's intentions? You guys met recently and you have been getting to know each other? Okay. What is the Pisces AL's intentions towards Deb? What is the Pisces intentions towards Deb? Getting kids ready for bed? Oh, I know that feeling, girl. My day's been long but productive. I wasn't talking to you. What is AL Pisces intentions towards Deb? Let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, let's see what's going on with AL's intentions. All right. Now let's look at the Eight of Wands. Your intentions with the Eight of Wands. All right. So he did come out as the King of Cups here with the Tower. And the Soul of Wands is here. All right. So it looks like that he is definitely looking to connect with you. And this is obviously you guys are getting to know each other, but he's hoping that it can move forward. He's hoping that you guys could have more of a romantic connection. And he's hoping that like he doesn't mess this up with the Tower. Okay. You guys he feels like you guys seem to have similar interests or at a similar place when it comes to what you desire out of connection with someone. So he likes that you guys seem to be on the same page there. And he's basing that off of the conversations that you had, even if it has been just a few. Okay. But he's optimistic with the Eight of Wands. He's very optimistic and he's showing that he is readily open to move forward with the connection. Okay. Now let's look at this Eight of Cups. I see Eight of Cups here. All right. The Eight of Cups is here with the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords reversed. Okay. All right. So the Eight of Cups can signify his emotional state. And he's really just ready to leave things from his past behind him and move forward into new horizons. Now with the Nine of Pentacles here, he does see you as a woman that he could definitely see himself like basically courting. Okay. Because the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone that they have standards about themselves. They're someone who comes with elegance, class. Okay. So he knows that like, that's the type of woman you are. And I see him ready to like pursue you. Okay. Also with the Three of Swords reverse here, again, he is coming into this energy, hoping that this connection could really almost give him hope and love again, or hope into romance again. You're probably getting a platonic type of energy right now because he's trying to read the room. He's trying to read the energy. Sometimes Pisces, they can be a little bit, they can be skeptical, okay? Because they genuinely do crave deep connections, but sometimes they get a little afraid, okay? But I see him trying to work through that. He just doesn't want to scare you off or say something that could scare you off. So he's trying to take it lightly. But he is showing that he has that he is optimistic. Yes. Just like Virgos. Yeah. I mean, they are your sister sign. So yeah, you Pisces and Virgos can definitely resonate sometimes with that energy. But it's not a bad thing for him per se. He's just, again, he's trying to fill you out and he's trying to see if it's a mutual thing. Okay. That if you like him too, you know? But overall, he looks to be okay. I don't see any extra energies connected to him. I don't see any cards that are showing deception, like a Seven of Swords, a Moon. He's coming out as a King of Cups upright. So yeah, like last night, he said, wait, I'm trying to read this, girl. My computer's cracked, so some of the the crack goes across some of the words, so I have to kind of try to make out the middle part of this. Like last night, he said, "You're mine," and then this morning was acting nonchalant, like it never happened. LOL. Oh yeah, he's testing the waters. That's all. He's seeing what you're gonna say. That's it. He's trying to fill out the energy. That's very Piscean of him. However, yeah, that's just what I'm seeing right now for him and you. Your sister sign, yeah. Yep. At least most of them. What, Ari? Thank you guys for the likes too. I appreciate it. Whew. Thank you, everyone. Hi, everybody. Hi, Fire Spawn. Abel, how are you? Welcome in. Good evening. He has a child's mother too, so I don't know about that. Oh, he has a kid? How old is the kid? Or he didn't go into details that, about the kid's age. How are you doing this evening, Firespawn? That's how my Pisces. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, Pisces, That's how he is. Oh yeah, he has a 4-year-old. Okay. So has he kind of divulged into what happened with that situation or why it ended? Or you guys aren't there yet? Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well, Firespawn. You would rather take a water sign man over a fire sign man? I feel that because you're already a fire sign. So yeah, that'd be a lot of fire. I feel like water signs can work for fire. Just depends. Although he can be all hot and heavy, then act someone nonchalant. Yeah, it's that Piscean energy. Because like if you guys look at their symbol, it's the fish is swimming in opposite directions. So yeah, he did go into detail, but I feel like more will come out later. Did I see a comment about the child's mother? I did see the child's mother, but I didn't see anything else after that. You love fire signs? Yeah. Air signs can keep up with fire signs. Fire signs is a lot. They be a lot sometimes. Like, they be a lot. And you know what? I know because I grew up with 2 fire sign brothers. One brother was a Sag, the other one's an Aries. I wouldn't want to date my own zodiac sign for various reasons. As for Leo, they are way too egotistical and stubborn. Just like them Tauruses. Oh, LOL. No, just that comment. Oh, yeah, I seen that comment. Yeah. But, honestly, that really just can kind of show you like the type of man you're dealing with. Like if he has strong boundaries with his kid's mom and they only co-parent, then that's going to show you like, okay, he's solid. But if he has one of them situations where like the baby mama gets to call the shots and it's like super toxic, you gotta, that's a good way to see if he has strong boundaries. Pisces have a dual nature like Gemini, so it's different sides to them. Yep, exactly. Okay, so the dual nature signs to me is definitely Pisces, Gemini, Capricorn, you guys. Capricorns are dual nature signs too. Because Capricorns are sea goats. People always say Capricorns are goats, but we're not. We're sea goats. We have a tail. I'm trying to think. So yeah, Gemini, Capricorn, Pisces. I'm trying to think, you guys. Sometimes I feel like Aquariuses, they can have a dual nature because they're a water bearer, but I feel like the water bearer be on land, pouring the water into the ocean. I love Leos and Sag. Yeah, see. But you're a Gemini. I feel like Geminis work really well with Leos and Sagittariuses. Well, Sagittariuses can kind of bring out the worst in Geminis because that's y'all sister sign. So it's a hot and cold with them sometimes, I think. He seems sketchy at first. Okay. And don't get me started on a Sagittarius. Right. True. The guy that I went on a date with last year and ghosted me, then told me he wasn't looking for a relationship and played me for a fool. He was a Sagittarius. Ooh, girl. Yeah, they can be like that. I have seen it with my own eyes with my own brother. And I just be like, he be bringing girls around and I'd be like, ooh, I roll, not at the girls, but at him. He's calmed down a lot now that he's in his 30s. But y'all, when he was in his 20s, oh my God, my mom was getting tired of meeting girls. Okay, but that age is kind of young, even though he says he has no desire to get back. I feel like when they're young, they should make their family work first before dating others. Yeah. I mean, in a perfect world, but sometimes people have kids and they just grow apart, And what I mean by play for me for a fool, he told me that he had a new number, which turned out to be fake. Then I called his original number and he answered, sorry, you got the wrong. He answered? Oh, he was bold. That's crazy. And hung up. Oh, he was bold. Well, Tizzy is a Sag, and LOL, look what happened. See, yeah. Yeah, Sagittarius are not the most loving. Oh, girl. Trust and believe. I've seen it firsthand. Ooh. Is there a list? Not that I know of. I know I just did Deb's question, but I don't think there's a list. Hi, everybody. It's a party in here. Hey, 7 of us. Okay. You guys, I am almost at 900 subscribers, so let's get the goal. And then once we get to 900, let's do 950. And if I can get to like 950 plus, I am going to do a huge giveaway. I got some up my sleeve, but we got to get these subscribers up. Then I seen him a couple months after. He acted like I was a complete stranger, but I was tearing him a new one. Oh, I remember you told me about him. Yeah, that was bogus though. Like, why even answer? Like, that's freaking crazy. True, maybe it's just growing apart and not being compatible. Exactly. Because I feel like children, like, they're going to bring out a whole nother side of you. And it's like sometimes you can think you know a person and you don't. Like, once you have that kid, you get to see them for who they really are. And so I think that's what happens a lot, Thank you, Shavish. Girl, I went off on the Sag. I knew SMH Def tried to play me right. And you know what, girl? It's me, Lee. Like, no shade, no tea, but I have not heard nothing else about him. So he really just fell off the map after you seen him? That last time? That is freaking crazy. Hey, guess what? Another person, but person put their 2-week notice. Hey, Danny. Are you serious? They dropping like flies over there. What is going on? Oh yeah, girl, what is happening? Why are they all leaving? Because that's gonna make it harder on you, right? Oh my goodness. What is happening? I got your girl on, Danny. I know you hear in the background, Danny. I like me some Kaylani. I really want to see her. I wish I could see her when she comes to Indianapolis. No, I seen him that time at the store. Then he came over the next day, and after that, he texted me like 1, 2 times and ghosted again. Ooh, girl. Whoa. People are not happy with management. And you know what? That's so crazy because it used to be a time when like people would stay at jobs even with a bad manager. It used to be times when people would stay in a job for 30 years. Like, y'all, this generation is so funny because you got 1 or 2 times to look at me crazy and I'm out of here. Like, loyalty does not exist anymore when it comes to these workplaces, okay? Yes, I'm trying to see her. So I told him off and blocked him on everything. Wow, girl. That is crazy. You wanted to kick him, yeah? Oh, yeah. Sorry he triggered you so bad, Ari. And Rashawn Scorpio. Girl, Scorpio man is, ooh, girl. I don't know how you did it, honey. They are something else. Like, seriously. They are something else, y'all. I'm cool off of a Scorpio. He bet me back last maybe in April, but I ignored him. Yeah. And well, don't he got a girlfriend? What he doing? By the way, does anybody else have questions? Thank you for your donation. Let me see who this was. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. Danny, you are up, honey. It's up and it's stuck, honey. Thank you. All right, Shavish, give me 1 second. Huh? Your summer break is next Friday?
Yes, we got it.
Wow. Can't believe it. That came fast. It did. You guys just...
So we got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday.
All right, so Danny is up next. One moment.
I think I have one of your Oreos.
Ask his dad if he can have one.
You do. Let's see.
All right, hold on, you guys. Sorry. I got you, Danny. Okay, so hopefully I can see the text because sometimes with my computer, when y'all typing in, be a line going straight through it. Okay, so hold on. Oops, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so Danny, your question is, they all just said, right, what will the record room think about my experience? Okay, let's see. What will the record room think about Danny's experience? So just to get like clarity, Danny, the record room, is this like a place where people like sit and like listen to your music? Okay, it's Mealy. Scorpio's only good in relationships if they are obsessively in love. Otherwise, they just try to bow chicka wow. I have not heard bow chicka wow in so long. But you're right. Yeah, Scorpios are something else. Oh, they throw parties. Oh, okay. Okay, so what will the record room think about Danny's experience? Oh, it's a bar speakeasy. Oh, okay. What will the record room think about Danny's experience? Oh, they play vinyl records too? That's so cool. Okay. Got you. That's really nice. I like that. Tower. Definitely something different. It's a different vibe, okay? With the tower here, tower does not always necessarily mean something negative. I know people see the tower like, oh my God, you know, but tower could just be something that brings some changes, brings something that causes transformation. It's a Scorpio card. But with the tower, like I said, this is something that they're not used to. It's something new, okay? And you have here the Two of Swords. And you might get mixed reviews. Some people, or, you know, the Hermit here. So there could be like some people that's kind of like, you know, not really saying much. But then you could get other people that's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, with the Two of Swords. So the Five of Wands is here though. Okay, clarify the Five of Wands. So when you go here, with the Five of Wands here, this is like competition or something like that. Is there like a lot of different type of like artists or like a lot of different type of music being played? Because you have the Five of Wands, but you have the Temperance. Yes? Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I just see like a lot of different versions or genres of music being played. But like I said, overall, you'll have like a neutral like energy, because some people, you know, they're going to be like in this hermit energy, just kind of like absorbing it, taking it all in. But then you'll have other people that's like actually like, okay, this is fire, you know? So it's like giving mixed reviews. But I feel like with the Temperance here, you'll have enough like positive feedback and positive reviews to like move forward. You know what I mean? With the Temperance. Yeah. So I don't know what type of music they normally like, the people there that they normally like listen to, but it just seems like your music is, but my target is not my music being played for like the job of being a host. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, I missed that whole. I'm gonna apply to work there, a nightlife host. Oh, okay. It's a nightlife host. Oh, girl, hold on. So if it's a nightlife host type of job, this could be you with this mixed review then. And then the Tower is here too. It's definitely something. So let me rephrase these cards then. Now that I know what this is exactly. So I thought it was like your music or something was being played. Okay, so with the Tower here, definitely still a change. It's something different. It's something you've never done. But the Ace of Wands is here, and I think you're going to like the energy. You're going to like how fast-paced it is, okay? It's something very eclectic, eccentric, okay? Then you have the Two of Swords here. So like I said, you might still find days. Some days are like good and, you know, straightforward, but then other days you don't know what you're going to get, okay? Hermit is you. This is you doing the hosting. But the Five of Wands is here, so it can get a little crazy. It can get a little crazy at night sometimes. Like some people, like, you know, when you go there, it's a decent night. It's calm. It's chill. But then you have nights where people be actually in there and they be acting crazy. So it's just like you're going to see a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, okay? But I see overall, like, I see you liking it because it's something different than your everyday mundane life when it comes to the job you work right now. It's just something that gives you, you know, like I said, a little like thrill. The only thing is I see you being kind of tired with the 9 of Swords. You might be a little tired. Like, is this a night shift job, or you'll be working into the night, into like the early, like maybe morning hours, or you get off at 11 or something? Yeah, that's the only thing. You might be a little tired, but overall, like I said, it's something different. It's something new. And then the vibes is right. It's something, the vibes are definitely matching the type of energy you exude. So that's what I'm saying. Sorry I misread your question. But I definitely see you liking it though. Okay. You can go ahead and post your next question. Oh, you already see it. What would Hot 97 think of my resume portfolio? Okay. So, well, what would Hot 97 think of Danny's resume / portfolio? What would they think of it? What would Hot 97 think of Danny's resume / portfolio? Ooh. Okay, so we got the Queen of Wands here, and we got the King of Swords. Let's look at the 7 of Swords. See, the thing about it is they're gonna like that, like you're kind of somebody who wears multiple hats. The 7 of Swords is not always a negative card, but it could talk about someone who's very precise, very calculated, very much so like, I'm gonna hit y'all with this song first, and then I'm gonna hit you with this song. I'm gonna really get y'all a knee-jerk reaction, right? Because they may not know what to expect. They're looking for a media content creator. So they may like that you kind of know your stuff then, because if this is about like a media content creator or media creator, they like that you have multiple hats, like basically, and you know your thing about music, or your thing about genre, even about just like the type of music that you listen to or the type of music that's played. They're gonna like that you know your history, and they're gonna be like, okay, she different. Okay, now there's a woman and a man here. So I don't know if they have a female co-host, or I know probably a man for sure. But what about a female? I got the Strength card here too. It seems like they're gonna feel like you have what it takes to work for them. Oh yeah, because you know what? 7 of Swords could also come off as somebody that just kind of looks very young. No offense, but they might think you're a little naive, But then it's like when they actually hear what you have to say and how you articulate yourself, they're going to be like, oh, okay. We mistook her, for someone that was very naive. This girl know her stuff, okay? Especially with the 3 of Pentacles, which is like a collaboration or you working for someone. So, yeah. I mean, shoot your shot with this one, because I feel like they're going to, at first, they're going to kind of be like, we'll see what she's made of. But then once you kind of like start really opening up your experiences and who you know and the type of stuff that you know, it's like, oh, wow, okay. Don't judge a book by its cover type thing. So, yeah, I would tell you to shoot your shot here. Yeah, that's actually like he could do that and act like he could get away with it without any consequences, right? And I find it real weird that he told me that he didn't want a relationship after we went on a date and not beforehand, right? Like he switched up. That's so annoying. Sorry that happened to you, Ari. I know that left a scar. But sometimes, when it comes to like love and relationships, you got to kiss a couple frogs sometimes before you get to your prince, So, but sorry you had to go through that. I know that was very triggering for you. Okay. Yes. Yeah. I know, excited about the content job. Yes, girl, do it. Go for it, honey. Ideally, I want a man where Around the time frame I meet him, no girl has caught his interest, but then he meets me and it's a total sin for me. Well, manifest that girl, speaking into existence. You know, our reality is a manifestation of the mind. Do y'all know that? Like, the reality that we have created for ourselves is a manifestation of the mind. It starts there. You know what I mean? So y'all know, like, it's like, okay, I see myself working. Like, Danny, you see yourself being working with artists and celebrities. So you're creating the blueprint right now so that 5 years from now, you're like, wow, it all started with an idea. It all started with me just speaking it, even if people didn't see it for me. So it's like, start manifesting that you will have that. Like, I love to meet a guy with no baggage going on in his love life or nothing going on in his life at all. Girl, your best bet is to talk to people who's in college. Your best bet is to talk to people who are in college or they're undergraduates, honey. Because them is the type of people usually that don't have any type of ties like that. For the most part, when the men, they're, they trying to get to school, education. So you might want to kind of go after them type of men, honey. They don't got no dating site for college students. Because that tell you right then and there that they're going to school for higher learning. They obviously care about themselves. They obviously want a good life. Get you somebody who working towards their master's degree in science and sociology, something like that, girl. You better look. You in your prime yourself. You just shopping in the wrong market, honey. That's the only thing. You shopping in the wrong market, girl. Now that part, I don't know, girl. I don't know, man. But you can still like shoot your shot. Try to college students. I would try the ones that's like a sophomore, junior in college, like they getting ready to graduate next year. Already got their associates working on their masters. Already got their masters working on their bachelor, or excuse me, already got their bachelors working on their masters. That's what I meant. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you shopping in the wrong market, love. That's it. I feel like women date for potential sometimes. Men date for what's actually solid fact. So sometimes you gotta switch that potential off and date with solid facts. I would go towards men who actually got some of the qualities you want right now. They're motivated, they're ambitious, they got, they priorities together. They in school, they seeking higher knowledge. Not these knuckleheads that, just be walking around. Telling you. Hey girl, what you doing? Don't even go in there with your dad. Listen. Also, maybe the Sash knew that he wasn't going to have sex with me, so he lost interest. That's possible, but that's also one of the things that as women we're taught to look out for those signs. So at least you walked away with no, you didn't. He didn't get to get any goods from you. Sometimes rejection is protection, girl. Seriously. All right. So is there anyone else that has questions, or did I miss anyone? Anyone else have questions, or did I miss anyone? Let me know. And thank you all for coming to the live tonight. Yeah, probably Ari. Guys in college shouldn't just want to hook up. Maybe I'm wrong. You are wrong. You are so wrong. Don't do that, girl. Don't put a blanket statement over them, because I have actually, even with me going to school, there was some guys that actually was dating in college and they was for real about that woman and they ended up getting engaged. Like, girl, don't sleep on them. don't limit yourself, because you got that, that mindset. Then you're gonna attract them type of guys. You're gonna keep attracting them type of guys because you keep saying it. If you open your horizons and be like, you know what, she might be onto something. Let me just open my mind and just see what's out there. But if you're already going into it saying that, then you're gonna get them type of guys, them F boys. But there's always a negative and positive to college guys. But like I said, I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it with my own eyes of guys that basically, like, they'll date in college and, they end up marrying a girl that they're dating. Then they be having kids when they're done with school. So anything's possible under the sun. Sorry, Chevish. I got you. And then does anyone else have questions for me? I'll be closing this live in 10 minutes. What am I listening to? What? Anyway. All right. Okay, Chevish, hold on. Wait, I gotta read it again, girl. Okay, so let me dissect this because some of these legal terms be throwing me a little bit. Hold on. Okay. So will Scott be able to get Chevish a consent bond? Will he be able to get her a consent bond? I'm just going to ask verbatim. So the consent bond, Seven of Swords to the Queen of Wands here. He sees your vision. He sees it. However, with the Seven of Swords here, it's tricky. It is very tricky to get that. So I'm leaning towards that would kind of not be something that can happen under the guise of what you're needing it for. It seems like that there's a lot of loopholes that you got to go through for that. All right, let's see the preset bond. Will he be able to get her a preset bond? Yeah, will he be able to get her a preset bond? Thank you, Chevish. Now, the preset bond, I mean, you talking some money, yeah. You can put some money in there, yeah. And he could possibly get that for you. You got the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, okay. Six of Cups with the Chariot. Yeah, that looks a little bit more in your favor. It seems like he might be able to meet you in the middle with that one. Especially after he hears, like, just your side of things and just how, basically how this situation has affected you emotionally. Like, he's like, okay, I'm gonna try to do the best I can. Yeah, when you talking that money, it can kind of make things move. Hey, yes, Virgo, how are you? So yeah. Thank you so much, Chevish. The live will be closing in 10 minutes, everybody. So if you guys have questions, please post them in the chat. Please, please, please. But yeah, you can send it to my son, Zion. That's Virgo. That's fine. So yeah, Chevish, I would just say the second option. Yeah, I know, but when you're dealing with the legal system, girl, they want their money. They don't care. They don't care about nothing else. They want to see that money. So money does talk when it comes to legalities and when it comes to courts and judicial systems. Like, Why do you think people with big money be able to get off with big cases? Like they don't, because they got money. They got that big money, So yeah, unfortunately, it's a little bit of a shallow field, All right. Okay. So as Virgo, looks like that you will be next. And then is that it? Is it just as Virgo then? Did I take care of everyone else's questions? You're welcome, Chevish. Hey, everybody. Good evening. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Whenever you're ready, okay? And thank you as well for keeping the list going, Chevish. Okay, Asper, thank you for dropping your question. I appreciate it. All right, how does Matthew feel about me? Okay. Matthew, is this a new person? Sorry, you guys. My son is having a rough time tonight. So sorry if you have headphones on. I know his scream can be a little bit high-pitched. All right, let's see, girl. So how does Matthew feel about as Virgo, truly? How does Matthew feel about as Virgo? How does Matthew feel about as Virgo? Okay, I like this. Okay, so we got the Three of Cups here. Now the Three of Cups, you feel like a lover and a friend to them. You know what I mean? Like they feel like you can kind of operate in both realms when it comes to them. Maybe they feel like you're somebody that they can take out and y'all can have a good time and, but then y'all can also share deep, passionate connection with each other. Like, so there's romance there, but there's playfulness around it. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, so back to what I was saying is that, yeah, he likes that y'all can operate kind of in both energies with each other. You said that, how will he treat you in this relationship? He's at a distance. Okay. So overall, you guys have companionship, though. He does like you. And with the King of Cups here, I think like he has like emotional availability. You don't want a guy that's unemotional or doesn't have an emotional availability. So he definitely does. And he thinks that you're someone, like I said, that he can have a good time with. You guys can laugh together. Y'all can kick it. But then y'all can also talk about some real life stuff together, stuff like that. So he likes the balance that y'all have with each other. And he thinks you're someone who is truly like just fun. You're fun. You're someone he feels like he can really talk to. Like you're a good listener. All right. So how will he treat as Virgo in a relationship? How will he treat as Virgo in the relationship? Oh, it's okay. You're fine. Okay. So we have a Tower. It definitely would be something different. Has he ever done long distance before? We have the Four of Swords. I definitely see you guys having a lot of pillow talking. But Hierophant, the ultimate goal though is that he does want to like meet you. He does want to like come like into your life on a more like traditional aspect with the Temperance here. He's just trying to figure out how to manage the long distance connection, because maybe this is new for him, or he's, you know, it's been a while since he's done something like this. However, his overall intentions though is he does want a traditional relationship with the Hierophant and the Two of Cups here and the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, I see him willing to like work with you as far as the connection and the distance. You know, he's willing to work with you to like really try to make this connection grow into something deeper. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing about this gentleman. Okay, it's Virgo. And let me know if you were able to hear everything. I know my son was kind of screaming. Sorry about that. All right. Does anyone else have any questions that I might have missed? Or as Virgo, did I answer all of your questions, love? I just want to make sure you were able to hear everything, or that you were able to hear your questions get answered before I end this live. Go ahead. Sure. And then I will be coming off of here, and I'll be back tomorrow, you guys. I'll try to get on a little bit earlier tomorrow. Today was just one of them days. You know? I wanted to ask how the trip will go when you see him next month. Ooh, okay. So how will the trip go when Virgo sees him next month? How will the trip go when Virgo sees Matthew next month? How will the trip go? Ooh, okay. Hey, Alush, how you been? Oh my gosh. It's been so long since I've seen you, and I'm just finna get off. Oh my goodness. How are you? How has life been? Okay, so we have the Hierophant, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. Ooh, girl. Okay, I love this. So when you guys come together, you're really going to see that you both have a lot of same shared values and morals. And that's going to really help to bring this together and to put a new element of passion into the connection. You guys have the Two of Cups and the Lover, so that shows that you two are going to be highly interested in seeing where this can go romantically. It goes out of that kind of gray area because it's distance, it's new, to like, okay, like I can actually see me dating this person. Okay, so you guys turn it up a notch, and where it goes from like just that distant lover, now you guys are feeling like, okay, this is real, this is really happening, I really like this person. So I think you're going to enjoy your time out there. He seems very compatible with you. I don't know if he has like a water sign placement, but he's definitely giving a little water, maybe some earth there. But overall though, with the Empress, you're going to be very delighted, you're going to feel comfortable, and he's going to treat you like a queen. So I love that for you. I love that for you so much, girl. But yeah, overall, it's just going to kind of just bring things into focus. Like you guys are going to be like, oh yeah. This is definitely somebody I want to pursue. Okay? Yes, Shevish. And good. I'm glad you're doing better. Do you still have me on Instagram? Ayush? It's so DM me. I've been like, you were on my mind last week, which is so crazy. You're 22 now. Oh my gosh. There's suddenly a deep urge inside me to go hermit mode. Yes, you better do it. You better do it. I love that for you. Okay, DM me, okay? Because I'm going to get off of here. But I'm so happy that you're doing well and that you're taking care of yourself. Okay? All right, you all. I am going to go ahead and end this live, but I will be back tomorrow. And if you are a new subscriber or you've been subscribed, please make sure you are hitting the all notifications bell, because I'm telling you right now, YouTube is becoming very, very petty. So in order for you guys to know that I'm live, please make sure that you guys do that, okay? But I hope you all have a good night. And until the next time, see you later. Bye.